Heyo, we are live on Twitch. What is up, everybody? I am Mason Merrill, also known as Mason Merrill. Joining me, as always, when we're doing media stuff, Toku Chris. What's up, man?
What's going on? I'm high as a kite on Sudafed. Let's go.
Woo! All right, and first time hanging out, longtime friend of mine. Joining us today is Weston, also known as Street Fox. What's happening, man?
What's up, guys?
And the one and the only, the bird intern. Aaron, what's up, dude?
I go by both. Either way, it's totally fine. How's it going?
And we are going to be talking some Digimon tonight. I'm going to be seeing some... I'm going to be opening, as you'll see on the screen here, a booster box. I know Weston's got some cards to open, but just thought it'd be fun to hang out on stream and chat a little bit about some Digimon and whatever else is effing cool. So as we always do when we have new people joining us, we ask them, what's effing cool to you? So Weston, what is effing cool to you?
Finally, there's Sunday's effing cool because I get Attack on Titan new episodes that finally dropped.
That's this weekend.
Yeah, it's been the last couple weekends, but they're finishing up the series completely. This is the last half, so I'm really that's effing cool. And then on the same day, we get Demon Slayer Entertainment Arc, which is also effing cool. So those are the two things that I highly recommend on Sundays. Is those come out and they're on Hulu, Crunchyroll, all that. So that's what I've been watching.
That's awesome. Before we move on, I just want to say hi to the chat real quick. We got Trekkie B47 with us, Ranger Liz. We got iHeart Ketchup in the chat. Everybody, thanks for throwing in the hype. And all of everyone else not chatting, put some hype in the chat. Say hey, say what's up. Come hang out with us. Ask us questions. Ask Aaron about his mustache.
Yeah.
Whatever it takes.
The Aaron, mustache, the robe, like the Scotch glass. It's like it's a whole. So you just need a scarf or pipe.
So this is actually white wine because I am a college girl, and this is a cardigan that I bought at the Salvation Army that smelled like an old dead man when I purchased it, but it's very cozy now, and I love it. Yeah.
So, do you smell like an old dead man?
Normally, yes. That's actually the brand, the flavor, fragrance of Old Spice that I purchase is Old Dead Man.
Yeah,
that's just their default scent. I hate to break it to
you. We got random 90s fan in the chat. He says, "Hello, it's a good mustache." True,
Thank
it's a very
you.
good mustache. You should see him without it. It's just weird now. If I find a picture of Aaron without a mustache, it's like, what has happened right now?
It's actually just behind me right here. This is it.
You're actually Dwight Schrute.
Yeah.
We got Drunk Nurse in the chat. 93. She says yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, hey, it's my wife. Hi, wife.
Wife. Hello, sister.
So, I think the funniest part, if I may interrupt slightly here, about having iHeart Ketchup in the chat is that Mason and myself both don't like ketchup. Mason hates ketchup. I prefer not to eat it.
It's like the one thing in life that I'm like, will not, But I like Jacob, so
fair enough.
Do not leave Jacob.
I have never met him, but I
respect your views.
Human.
Chris, what's your take on ketchup? Are we liking the side of the thing, or do you not like it as well?
See, I have 3 kids, and they eat ketchup with everything. So I will be honest to say my taste for it lately has kind of gone the other direction, kind of, the Mason Aaron way. But I prefer it like if it's mixed with ketchup. I don't know if that's the fat kid in me, like McDonald's, you get a cheeseburger and they kind of mix everything together. I don't know.
Yeah, like mix it with like mustard and mayonnaise and stuff.
It kind of has like because I'm in South Carolina, that's kind of like the South Carolina barbecue sauce. It's just mustard and ketchup mixed together. That's all it is.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, that works for me. That's kind of where I'm at right now.
In Texas, they just call it like comeback sauce. I'm like, why is there such a fancy name for mustard and ketchup?
Literally the most Texas thing ever.
Yeah. The secret sauce.
As sauces go, though, ketchup is down there. It's low. It's not the great one. But The fact that you guys hate it is pretty hilarious.
It's
This
a
is
good
a fun
go-to
story.
when there's nothing else left. It's a good go-to.
Yeah.
This is a fun story because I am not a sauce guy, and Weston is absolutely the other direction. He is the sauce guy, so we always joke that this is why we're friends. Whenever we'd go to a restaurant, he'd take all my extra sauce.
True.
And I didn't like it, so it was always just a thing.
Do you have a bunch of like sauce saved in your like your glove box in your car? Do you have a bunch of sauce?
I do have Chick-fil-A sauce and buffalo sauce on deck in my truck all the time.
Yeah, I got on my SUV too. Yeah, I got right there with you.
The thing about it is I'm just a tasty man. I want like lots of different experiences in my life through the sauce game, because
Wife said
that's a darn truth right there. But the good thing is she's a sauce lover too. So now we're I don't know if it's a good thing because we kind of fight over them. Like if they don't give us enough sauce, like I'm like, hey babe, I paid for this. Okay, so give me the sauce. Like there's no like, oh don't worry, here's one. I'm like, no, it's mine.
So yeah, Weston and Aaron and I have been friends for a really long time, and we actually used to host a podcast together. And so we had a lot of fun, and I thought I'd just bring them in to hang out. So this is kind of like a crossover episode. EFNcool meets the other podcast. So
thank you for inviting me to the EFNcool family. I'm happy to be here every week now, and just be a part of this whole thing. And really put no effort or real work in, but just reap all of the rewards. So I really appreciate that.
See, Aaron, what you didn't realize is this is actually we've come here to talk to you, all of us, because we're worried about you.
Is this an intervention? I have been waiting for this for years. For you guys to step up as friends. And I'm glad you finally have.
Mason just really felt that our 2 games in Fortnite together was a really good foundation for you and I to sit down and have this important conversation.
Right. Exactly. I was like, we killed a bunch of 13-year-olds in Fortnite together. Yeah. Bonded for life. Let's bring them in. We gotta take this guy back a step.
Aaron, we've shared a lot of really intimate experiences together in the last month.
We have done murders together. All right. We've probably given each other med packs at some point.
We've driven cars, stolen cars.
We've stolen cars together.
I rode on top of a car when you guys were stealing it.
Sure is illegal.
Oh man, good times though. But really and truly, I just wanted to have a hangout tonight because I got this awesome Digimon Classic Collection booster box. Thought it'd be a good excuse to go live and see what we got in here, and just have some fun talking about some Digimon. So, Chris, what was your first experience with Digimon while I open up this booster box?
I think I watched it when it first came out on TV. It was just part of that. You get home from school, you throw on the TV, and that's what was on. And I was never a Pokemon guy. I'm still not a Pokemon guy. Sorry. I know I just might have burned some bridges right there, but
I thought we were going to be. I thought you were the one, Chris.
I'm sorry. Sorry, Weston. I let you down. But
all of these action figures behind you, and not a one Pokemon. That's insanity.
Not a one. Actually, there might be a Pikachu downstairs somewhere that my kids have from McDonald's. But aside from that, no. It was just I come home from school. It was on TV. It was on syndication on Fox Kids Network. I mean, when it got popular, you couldn't take a piss without Digimon being on TV. So, for the first like 2 or 3 years it was on TV. That's all that there was half the time. So that's my familiarity with it. Then it went away, and now it's popular again.
Vince says unfollowing Chris right now.
Yeah,
and then he says just kidding. So you're in the clear there. But yeah, no, we all like Pokemon. I have personally been the Digimon fan. I think between me and Weston's friendship, he's always leaned more towards the Pokemon, and I've always leaned more towards the Digimon. But I have a fun story that. So the first time me and Weston ever hang out, he came up to me one day. He was at wherever we were, and he was like, "Hey, you want to come over?" and whatever. I was like, "Okay, sure, cool." And so I just came over to his house, and we were just hanging out. And he's like, "Hey, man, like, do you know that show Digimon?" And out of my pocket, I pulled the Black Ken D2 Digivice, and I was like, "Yeah, I love that show." And then Weston turns around, and he has the same one, and I was like, I can tell we are gonna be friends. We just had this moment where we looked at each other. We're like, did we just become best friends?
Yeah,
Disney princess. I can show you the way.
It was a Disney moment. Yeah. Disney should buy Digimon and then sponsor us.
Yeah, they should buy your life rights.
Everybody in the chat, if you're a Digimon fan, what was your first experience with Digimon? And if you're not a Digimon fan, when did you first hear of Digimon? Aaron. So
yeah, mine was a lot more sexual than any of that. Yeah, I don't know. I watched Digimon on TV. I don't know. I remember being an avid Pokemon fan, and
Like, were you naked? Why is it sexual?
I don't understand.
Don't ask questions that you don't want the answers to. Maybe you do. Maybe you do want the answers.
I withdraw all questions. Please proceed.
Fair enough. I didn't get this mustache for no reason. I'll tell you that right now. Anyways, no, but yeah, I would think I was just like a pretty big Pokemon fan when I was a kid. Still am, and yeah, just Digimon had Mon in the name, so of course I was intrigued. I was like, certainly this must be similar. And it definitely had quite a bit more enthralling storyline than Pokemon, the television show, ever had. Yeah. Personally, I was never quite as big of a fan of the card game, though I did have a decent collection of the cards. But yeah, I've always been intrigued by Digimon. I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I've been an avid fan since I was a kid. I've actually got some of the old cards I was going to kind of show into the camera as well.
Yeah.
Some of these old school with the old school art. I've got some of the video games still. Digimon. I've got Digimon World 1. Digimon World 1, I stan, is probably my favorite, at least, PlayStation game, if not one of the top 20 PlayStation games out there. PlayStation 1 game. I played the hell out of that game. It was a lot of fun. But yeah, so anyway, my first interaction with Digimon was just same as everybody else, Fox Kids, saw it on one day, got attached to the story. And what I really liked about Digimon is it tapped into the emotional lives of the kids and what they were going through and all that kind of stuff. So it always kind of resonated with me. I was always a Matt Gabumon guy. That was always my
it's like Pokemon but with a story.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, Pokemon was like kind of like a really ultra generic heroes story, like hero arc, and Digimon definitely had a lot more complexity, and like each character was a bit unique in their storyline. So there's definitely always somebody to attach yourself to. I thought that's definitely pretty cool.
Yeah, and actually on EFNcool.com, Big Mike, he couldn't be here tonight because he has work stuff, but he wrote some really good Digimon articles that it means probably a lot more than any of us. Than it does to any of us. So go read those articles on EFNcool.com. They're really good stuff. I'll let him talk about that at a later time. But yeah, it's something that's really close to him. So I think the show with like a cult fan base really hit home in a lot of ways. Just the connection to it and all. We got some people talking in the chat. Random 90s fan. I remember seeing a commercial that had Tai and Agumon running. I'd heard Ketchup. I don't remember what was the first introduction, but for sure watched season 1 when it aired. Same. Fajita Phantom Digimon show got me in with the story. I saw the first 3 seasons, always tuned in. Ranger Liz, I know nothing about Digimon other than they use a Digivice or something, the orange dino looking thing. Drunk Nurse says, I started watching it with Mason and then playing Digimon in our front yard with our Digivices. That's something we absolutely did. And then
still does it too.
My wife is now in the chat. She says, I hear about it every now and then, and by all the kids in the house, including me. So, my children are obsessed with Digimon right now. So it's a fun time. It's definitely a fun time. But I think without further ado, Ranger Liz says, I love Pokemon though. You can't go wrong with that for sure.
You came to the wrong stream, Liz.
No.
It's either one or the other.
Moderately disappointed the rest of the night.
Are you getting Pokemon Legends, Ranger Liz, tomorrow? I know we are.
Yeah, I just found out that this is coming. I'm like, I'm spending $60 tomorrow. Okay, cool. I didn't realize.
Are you able to enlarge your card opening screen, Mason?
Yes, I will. I'm going to do that right now. I just let's see.
There we go.
Perfect.
Beautiful.
Right. So let's see what we got here today. She says I wasn't, but now I may. Yeah, I think it's going to be pretty cool. All right, so we got Wizardmon, we got Gomamon, that Digimon, Weregarurumon, Salamon, Karamon, Demidevimon, Lilymon, Metal Edamon, Garurumon, Fight for Your Pride, and nothing too rare in that set. So
What's the 11 cost when you got there? Is that a promo card or what is that? What's that guy there?
The play cost, that's Metal Edamon, so he's a mega level. And let's see, it's probably there. You go. You can kind of see it there. The cool thing about all these cards, it's the classic collection. So if you don't know about these, they're all of the old art from the original set of Digimon cards, but just blended in with the new trading card game. Cool. So it's really cool. I'm hoping I pull that Machine Dramon. Hassan, welcome to the chat. I watched your stream the other night where you were opening a box of these. Definitely excited about this set. But Weston, do you want to open one?
Yeah, sure. I think the best Machine Dramon, but I think the best card in the set is Analog Youth, the alternate art one.
Well, I have that one actually right here. I already pulled it. So there you go. I pulled this.
When did you pull that?
Just show off.
So I bought a bunch of these gift set boxes that came with this, like 4 cards, came with these cool damage counter things. And then it also, it also comes with like this toy little Digivice thing with like a counter that pops out and goes into the damage counter thing. So, and I pulled it in one of those boxes.
So that's the most expensive card in the set, I think.
Let me see. It's kind of getting a little bit, yeah. So yeah, that's
because that's the alt art one.
Yeah, and what's really cool, if you ever play Digimon World 1, that's the main antagonist or the main character in the game. So nice. I was really hyped when I pulled this card. It's super cool.
Yeah, it's dope as hell.
And you guys help me out with the chat a little bit too as I'm opening these cards, if you don't mind. We got a few more comments in there.
All right, so I don't have a cam for this, so let me see. I'm just going to show the... Ooh.
Yeah, if there's anything good. I'm just going to start opening as well, and if I pull anything great, I will yell out.
I got Machine Dramon, but it's not the alt art.
That's still a really rare one. Actually, I have that original card too. Let me pull that out right here. What is the alt art Machine Dramon?
It looks like he's like coming out of the city.
Here's the OG card.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, man, all right.
Yeah, that's pretty.
That's like all gunmetal. It looks pretty dope.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, let's go ahead and open some more stuff here. Let's see what we got. Let's see. We got what I remember the most, other than the characters, is Angela Anaconda short before the movie. Yes, that is literally the worst part of that entire situation.
90s fan said, I still think I have some of my cards from the starter deck. Dude, if you have some, you should take a picture and post them on Twitter. Tag us on Twitter at what's the Twitter handle, Mason?
At EFNcool.
At EFNcool.
I got Seraphimon and Vmon.
Nice.
Reverse hollow.
Oh, nice.
And by us, I mean these guys, because I'm not involved in this at all.
I'm not involved.
Low Fat Spam says, I never saw those gift boxes in stores. Yeah, there was like 6 sitting there at my store, and I was like, I have to get those. They're literally awesome. So.
What's it like to have a store that stocks things? Is that just a Texas thing?
I know. Like, what is this?
Guys, these are the 2. You pulled it? Nice.
I pulled it.
Heck so yeah. On just a one-off pack. Nice, dude. Hassan, did you pull that the other night? I didn't get to watch the entirety of your stream.
I don't think he did.
Oh, man.
I actually watched all like 2 hours and 45 minutes. I don't think he pulled that card.
Are you is this guy trying to collect the entire set, or is he just like
yeah, he's a big collector. You should watch his YouTube channel. It's awesome. He's got he opens a lot of
if you like cards. Any of like he's the World of Ha. If you like any kind of card unboxing, he does all the Pokemon sets. He gets them from Japan, he gets them from the US. He goes all in on that stuff. It's a blast to watch. He got what was it? The rare Charizard. From whatever one of the latest decks was.
There's the Analog Youth, the regular art.
Oh, nice.
That's the same card that Weston just pulled, but in regular. That's awesome, though. I'm glad you pulled that. That's
crazy. I pulled it too. I mean, I because that's the I believe that's the secret. Is that the secret rare, or is the Machine Dramon?
I believe it is the secret rare.
No, it's just the rare. The Machine Dramon's the only secret rare.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, that's so great. If you can pull Machine Dramon tonight too, that'd be epic.
Oh my god, that'd be sick. Yeah,
the Analog Youth is worth something like $150.
Yeah, the Analog says is just as rare as the Machine Dramon.
It's bananas.
Oh snap! I just pulled a cool one. and I'm going to share it here in a minute. Let me just make sure there's nothing else that's cool. So I have Angemon. I pulled Angemon, and this is a cool card, but it's not the cool one because I pulled Magna Angemon, the original art style.
Nice.
I don't have that card, but it looks
classic
pretty slick next to the old school. That is, I'm
You got a bit of glare there, bud.
What's that?
You got a bit of glare on the other one. Yeah, there you go. Perfect.
I probably should turn my lights down a little bit in here.
Oh, you're fine. Yeah, just hold them up like that. That looks great.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Perfect.
They're very similar next to each other, though. That's beautiful. I love it.
Yeah. So I got Angemon and Magna Angemon. Did I get Patamon in this pull too? That'd be sick.
I have Seraphimon. Then we have the set.
Woo! Yeah, I have that one too that I pulled from other.
We just need to pull TK now, then we're done.
True.
All right. Favorite Digimon character / crest. Go.
I was always an Angemon character.
Started from the bottom.
I liked Matt and Gurumon.
Yeah, same. I was always a Matt guy. My son is really a Tai guy. It's funny to see. He's like, as he grows up, he's like, Tai, I love Tai, everything Tai. He's so cool. But he thinks it's really cool that Matt plays the harmonica. He walks around with the harmonica trying to play.
I think while we were growing up, like if we were cosplaying people, you would always cosplay Matt and Gabumon, even though he's my favorite, and I would do Tai and Agumon just because it fit our personalities.
Yeah, I was just about to say if it's our personalities. Yeah.
So
Byaboromon, that's cool.
Speaking of
nice
favorite Digimon, little fun story from my wife earlier. So she was looking up Digimon stuff on Etsy earlier, and stumbled across Angelwoman stuff, and it was like extra thick Angelwoman. Like posters and things like that. I was like, what would be terrific is if we got that for Mason and then had it customized "Welcome to the Boy Barn" on it for your new man cave shed there.
Stop it!
I call it the Boy Barn.
Where's Shane? We were talking about this in Final Fantasy the other night.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I called mine the Boy Barn. And his the man cave because it's half the size. Oh, did he get a new one? What'd you get?
Well, I pulled Weregurumon, which this is my favorite Gurumon. I gotta say,
for sure, he's the best.
Not Metal Garurumon?
He should have been the Mega.
I also pulled Metal Garurumon.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Cool there. World of Ha. Let's catch up on chat. Hey, if you guys don't mind just reading chat as we go, I want to make sure.
Let's see. Hassan said the two classic cards he pulled were Agumon and Garumon.
Oh, that's right. I did watch the end of your
and
stream.
He says he loves the Vmon and Guillaumon lines of Digimon. Imperial Dramon, Fighter Mode, and Gallantmon are very good.
Nice.
Yeah.
The wives are cringing. And Steven, random 90s fan, said, did you see the Digimon Evolution pins that were on Facebook?
I did not. I
did not
look those up. All right, this is the Agumon Hassan pulled. He pulled this art of it. This is the original card, but he pulled.
I was like, did you just pull that, or is that original? Because you're really
that's original.
You're really freaking me out right now.
Yeah, if I pulled that right now, I'd be so hyped.
Dude,
2 in a row.
I'm so surprised that Metal Greymon and Weregurumon alt arts aren't the most popular set. What does the world come to when it's Machine Dramon?
Iron Ranger 60, thanks for chatting. It was a toss-up for me between Agumon and Patamon. Yeah.
Fair.
Agumon, I think, was the most popular, so I think that's why I kind of went away from it. And I was just like Gabumon. And the bond between Matt and Gabumon was just so volatile at times. He was just he's like, I'll follow you wherever you want to go, Matt, but I don't agree with what you're doing, and all that. I loved it. So.
Being in an abusive relationship.
Yeah. Maybe it wasn't good.
That's so messed up.
This is the most 90s thing I've ever heard.
I'm going with you.
Let's see any honorable mentions here. I pulled Infernomon.
Iron Ranger 60.
Matt was a B, dude. That's so true. Matt kind of was. He was just he was so emo at times. He's like, I just don't understand why we need to be together and why we have friendship.
Super emo in the second
season. Shoe fits, if the shoe fits.
Put him in a band in the second season,
Yeah, exactly.
They really just knelt in hard on the Matt's an emo rocker.
Right.
Oh yeah.
You just need to wear some black
I just
clothing.
want to play
with it.
bass in my favorite band. Okay, the Rockers.
Yeah,
that's
and
a-
I was a bass player too, so it was perfect. We were
Good
me and
EFNcool
Matt were a
article
match made in
was,
heaven.
was Gabumon and Enabler.
Enabler. Honestly, I think this is an entire YouTube series about the like psychological traumas of Digimon.
Dude,
Ultimately.
go read Big Mike's articles on EFNcool. They're it helped him through a lot in his life. So anyway,
Yeah.
You know what's funny about that is like I literally have never. I mean,
Leomon, Hollow.
very nice.
Nice.
I've never even come close to thinking that. Yeah, you're so right, because Digimon did have this like overarching deep like sadness and like conflicted characters and like coming of ages like stories. And Pokemon, though I'm like a massive fan, it was just kind of more of just like enjoying these little short stories that didn't really mean anything, except this guy was trying to like evolve his friendship and his collection and get better at battling. Like that was the entire, like there was like little, I mean, any good like 90s or 2000s show had like hidden like moral gems in there, like lessons. But Digimon, the entire show is like this struggle between, what is that?
Imperial Dramon Dragon Mode. I think that's one of the
rares.
one of the rares.
That's a super rare.
Super rare. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
So
Yeah, I'm pulling some good ones so far. Let me see. I was gonna find. I pulled this one, Hollow, the Tyrannomon, but I also pulled the alt art Tyrannomon. Pulled two of those actually. I was looking for it, where I put it around here. It's here somewhere. Probably under something. I've got so much stuff on my desk right now. All right, so let's see. Was Gabumon an enabler? Yeah, that's funny.
He was. He's like, Matt. I really like you, Matt, but you're just going crazy. But I'll totally be behind you, Matt. No problem.
I got you, but dude. I just scale back a little bit.
Just like all escort quests.
So here is Piedmon, one of the Dark Masters. I also have the OG Piedmon as well.
Nice. This is the sexualized thing that I was talking about earlier, by the way.
Also known as Kefka from Final Fantasy VI.
I love Piedmon.
Right?
He's by far the coolest of the Dark Masters.
Yeah.
He was the coolest of the Dark Masters. Where is my Piedmon card? Over here. You got some you're opening, Weston?
Oh, dude, I did mine already. I already pulled the. Yeah.
That's it?
Nothing good?
Just here. So yeah, I just got the alt art was the hype one, and then all the other ones like that. The shiny ones I always keep too.
There's the OG Piedmon card.
Oh, and it's shiny.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
OG.
That's awesome.
So I did get Metal Greymon. I don't know if you pulled that one. That one it's super nice.
I haven't pulled that one yet. No. That's
I
cool,
like
though.
because it still plays off of like the old art, even though it's I mean, obviously it's a different drawing.
The Metal Greymon alternate art is friggin' beautiful.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Speaking of Digimon World and Metal Greymon, I do have a card I want to show on screen here. I got a card that came with the original Digimon World game back in the day. Is they would do promo cards. Like I think you had the movie card. Hassan showed he had the movie card.
That was from the game.
Yeah, this is from the game. Yeah, but and it actually has marked on it how many cards were produced. So there's 100,000 cards, and I have 86,581 number of cards. So
Dang, nice. That's pretty
cool
dope.
card. Cool. Yeah, that's a cool. All right, next. Let's open.
I have a question for everyone. So, like, if you, I think everyone here has played a number of like collectible card games, whether it be or just cards in general, like baseball. I mean, obviously, we're just going to talk about like the cool ones, which would be Digimon, like Pokemon, Magic, or so like which style of collectible cards do you guys like the best? Like, do you like the fun and just like the cartoonish of Pokemon, or do you guys like Magic cards and the art on them, or I don't know, Dragon Ball Z, like obviously Yu-Gi-Oh. What is your favorite style and why?
Well, that's a good question. That's a good question for chat. I'm going to answer this though too, because I personally am a huge fan of MTG and the art in there. I think it's absolutely gorgeous, and I really liked a lot of the stuff that Yu-Gi-Oh did as well. Yu-Gi-Oh kind of has a little bit of a mix of both of the goofy stuff and also the really hardcore. And they're just like they're really like artistic, beautiful things that they put out. It's just phenomenal. It's absolutely gorgeous.
I would say I think I prefer when it comes to like playing a card game. I would say probably Magic would probably be up top,
Mhm.
but I really enjoy the collectible aspect that you get out of Pokemon with the holo rares, super rares, secret rares. It's more entertaining to open a pack of Pokemon cards than it is to open a pack of Magic the Gathering cards. Just in my opinion.
I agree.
Yeah.
I felt that way
Point.
when I played Yu-Gi-Oh a long time ago, because they did have quite a bit. But I mean, even nowadays, like with the full art cards and everything that they have with Pokemon, I'm definitely with you on that.
Yeah,
Low-
Low Fat
low-
Spam says RIP to the Transformers TCG, by far the friendliest community I've experienced. That's really nice.
Oh snap!
Nice.
Machine Dramon.
Do you got to pull that all art Machine Dramon thing? That
God.
thing looks crazy.
If I pull the all art, I'm gonna go nuts.
Transformers TCG, I'll miss it only because I went to San Diego Comic-Con and they were handing out packs for free at the Hasbro thing, and
Oh,
each
that's
one of those sold for like $150. So thanks.
Nice. Nice.
If they only handed out more.
I took 3.
Fajita Phantom says Kefka hype. Heck yes, Kefka hype. Me and Aaron actually did the Final Fantasy raid not too long. The Kefka one was pretty fun.
Yeah, it was a couple weeks ago. That was like the last
Come
time
back
I
to
played
us,
Final
Chris. Come
Fantasy
back
was
to
with
us,
you
Chris.
guys.
Yeah, so the reason I'm playing Final Fantasy 14, right? I haven't played actually in a few weeks, but the reason I actually played is because of Toku Chris.
Nice.
Then I'm trying to remember exactly what happened. Like we all hit a wall or something, and just kind of
Yeah.
like Thanksgiving, I think, hit or something, and then just killed everybody for the most part.
Yeah.
And then the expansion came out, and you couldn't play.
Yeah.
So that didn't either.
Sure.
I've just done all of the content. I beat Endwalker and beat the Pandemonium raid, and I was like, all right, cool, I'm good for now.
War Greymon. There we go.
Nice.
That's another one of the rares, I believe.
Random 90s fan said, I would say Yu-Gi-Oh! When it first came out, it was around the time I got good in math, so adding or subtracting was easy in those days. I like it. I dig it.
Yeah. I think that to Chris's point, like I think I like the art of, like, I really like Yu-Gi-Oh too, actually, even though I'm probably less of a fan of Yu-Gi-Oh than the other ones, but because they have like a really artistic art style, but they kind of have like a goofy cartoon one inside of it. I really like that. And like the serious ones are really well done, but the like Time Master, he just like looks like a little cartoon clock. He's really cool too. But
Mason just
I
had a
think
seizure.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nice. I see Mason going nuts over here. I'm like, what did he just pull out?
Metal Greymon.
Love it.
and
Dude,
Machine Dramon.
Retro
Nice.
metal.
That's the retro one. This is the
Yeah.
retro style. Pretty hype right now.
This
That's
is one a
amazing.
heck of a booster box, man. Seriously.
Yeah, this is going pretty well so
Seriously,
far.
man,
So
yeah.
look out.
Honestly, you could sell one of those cards and recoup your entire booster box, but you got like 10 of them.
My wife's laughing at me because I was freaking out.
Yeah, I when I was a kid, I definitely was all about playing Yu-Gi-Oh, and I absolutely adored it. I mean, it was the perfect level of strategy for me, and I really appreciated the fact that it was kind of one of those games where one card would turn an entire game around and really change the pace of things. Like I feel like in Magic, because you have such a large deck and there's so much going on at once, you can't just pull one card and be like, game's over, But in Yu-Gi-Oh, you absolutely could, and it was really fun because of that. I thought
I do think Magic plays the best, like for sure. Like I think that
100%. It's balance wise
like,
and everything. Yeah.
Magic plays the best, but to Pokemon's credit, what they've done with like Chris was saying with all the new cards, like getting these, like they're even kind of swayed on the top, they're raised, so when you get one, it's like really rare or like really, and then they have even like the rainbow editions and stuff like that. So I think Pokemon's like fun factor of just like being like, oh my god, I got a cool thing, and just realizing what you had is really high.
The market of Pokemon, and just because people are into the whole, I might get something really cool, really rare. I mean, I would probably say at least 50%, if not more, of the people buying Pokemon cards don't play Pokemon like
I know.
TCG.
Oh yeah.
No,
Yeah, that's why I'm really glad over the summer we all started playing kind of together, me and Weston and Aaron, and that was Pokemon's really fun. Actually, it's more fun than I thought it would be.
Yeah, it is a lot of fun to play.
It's a nice played game too. Like I said, I think Magic, like strategically, is my favorite. But like Pokemon is, and it's cool because you could, we taught I think what did we like basically kind of like taught Axel the rules almost like it's simplistic enough but has enough depth where like it's a pretty like small barrier of entry to get into that game, which is nice.
Pull the Angel Woman.
Nice.
Ooh, she thick.
Sexual awakening.
Calm down. Calm down.
Well, Aaron's the one talking about Magna Anjuan and how voluptuous she is, and I was like, "Well, she's
okay."
I remember the show.
I was just reiterating what my wife told me. Okay, that's all.
They focus on her chest and her midriff in the show.
Boom.
I'm just saying.
Got both of the Seraphimon.
That is one of my favorite arts in the set. The Seraphimon card.
Yeah.
It is so funny how like just the like the Japanese like to like over sexualize like characters and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty hilarious because I was watching like a harmless anime about like it's called Food Wars. I don't know if you've seen it. It's just basically these kids in like this food high school, but they make it sound like it's like a battle, like a Shogugeku or Geku. And but like I'm like watching it and of course, right when my wife's like, "Oh yeah, you watching? What are you watching?" Blah blah, and all of a sudden, like the girl eats a bite of something and her clothes blow off, and she's like, "What are you watching? Like what? Is this anime porn?" I'm like, "No, this is just standard anime."
It's funny because I started watching that because I was like, "Oh, it's an anime about cooking. It'll be fun." And I'm like, maybe I'll watch it with my kid. And then like in the first like 3 minutes, they make like a tentacle joke, and I was like, "All right, well, I guess this is not a kids show. Let's maybe watch."
Hey, they can't read that fast. No way.
yeah, that's true. But I mean, just for safety's sake.
Yeah, it is funny though. The Japanese, like they're so lighthearted, but I don't know. I think they just portray like crazy emotions through anime. Like it's either like super super dark or like it can be super lighthearted. And then there's this weird like,
one of the super rares.
Nice.
Mine.
That's Venom.
Venom. Sorry, Venom.
Yeah,
that's awesome, dude.
I can read. I think.
Yeah, I can't. All right, 2 more packs. We'll see what we got here. Am I going to pull an alt art? Because
we need.
I pulled those 2.
I really don't want to have to buy another booster box, but if we don't get Machine Dramon on this one, I have to.
You need to. Just buy the case you were talking about the other night.
Yeah.
Drop that 800, bro.
I think the only cases worth it, like dollar for dollar, are Yu-Gi-Oh cases nowadays because they're like they're still pretty good. Like when you first get them, and every set of cards that Yu-Gi-Oh comes out with, there's a card that's worth like $400. So even if you pull like the 10 other ones, you've made up for your box like almost immediately. Your case.
See, this is what I love about playing Pokemon is you can build a deck of like terrific cards. And they're like, even if you like piecemeal them and buy the individual cards, the most you're going to spend on one card is like 15 or 20 bucks, maybe. And then like most of like your V's and stuff are like $2, unless you're buying like crazy like alt arts and shit. But like otherwise, like it's super affordable to get in on a high level. I really like it.
Well, yeah, then you have Yu-Gi-Oh! And Magic, which is like, hey, to build a decent deck, you're going to spend $500.
Yeah, it's like, you're poor? We'll see you later.
Another Analog Youth and a Piledramon, which is cool. But
nice.
That's it.
I do like Piledramon,
and just another regular Analog Youth. So, yeah, I pulled those 2,
that's awesome.
The classic art, pulled those, which was cool. But overall...
I mean, I pulled this one here, so we actually did pretty well. And your box was epic.
Heck
yeah, dude. You got a lot of good stuff with it, right?
And then the this card, I guess, comes with every single like gift box or booster box you get is the promo card because I have like other ones from those gift boxes as well. The War Greymon from the
just FYI, the promo cards normally end up being some of like the most like rare and valuable. So just always take your promo card and just like and put it between like the promos cards. I'm just in this I don't know like subset of like TCG like price markets, and I'm always just like looking at this crap and I was like, wait, I see a trend here. The promo cards, save them.
We're not here for the money. We're here for the love. Okay.
Well, I mean, I know, but you know me.
Well, take your Bitcoin elsewhere. All right, get out of here. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm here for the love, but you know, if we can can wheel and deal our way to some free boxes. You know, whatever.
Love,
That's true. That's
love
true.
money. So
Yeah, I love
Love
it.
money.
Exactly.
Why his hat and his headphones are green.
Yeah. Well, this was a pretty successful opening, I think. So
Heck yeah.
pretty good time. I appreciate you guys hanging out. I think we had a little Digimon game that we were thinking about playing. Before we sign off of here, it might be fun. And Digimon fans in the chat sound off too. So basically, Aaron, not knowing much about Digimon, is going to describe a Digimon to us, and we're going to try to guess it.
Yeah. Yeah, this will be entertaining. So basically, I'm just gonna shred these. So I hope you guys are ready. This is a pink bird with lizard feet.
Do this.
Pink bird, lizard feet.
Bergermon.
Biomon.
Biomon. That's correct.
It's orange. It's orange.
Are we just saying it out loud? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah. I just got it out.
All right.
This is the Walmart version of Moltres. that Weston just mentioned.
Bergermon. Listen, if Mason doesn't win this, we take all of it.
I actually chose this game just so I could win.
Yeah, if Moltres went to Kmart and bought dentures, it would be Bergermon, I think.
Hey Mason, remember that time we played Survivor at your house and you made all the games so you were gonna win and I double crossed you and beat you?
That's true. Yeah, so when we were like 12, my mom, I'm like such a huge Survivor fan. My mom put together this whole Survivor game. But I didn't know about any of the challenges. We had it fair. It was.
I know, but bro, you were conditioned for your entire 2 years of Survivor to win this game. I was like, oh yeah, I've seen Survivor one time. I don't know. you were like training.
It's true.
I knew you were going to win. I had to double cross you.
Still training. One day I'm going to be on that show.
It's going to be Axel.
Yeah. We're going to do a blood versus water season. Me and Axel. I'm going to vote him out. Just kidding.
Oh man! All right, you guys ready for the next one?
Yeah, let's do it.
So this is like basically if a seal like had a batarang attached to it.
I don't remember. Hold on.
Oh, it's
hold on. It's
starts with a Z.
A seal with a batarang attached to its hand.
Let me go through my cards and think about that one.
You might, yeah. As a mohawk.
Yeah,
it's a Gomamon.
Gomamon.
No.
That is correct.
Gomamon. Yeah,
is it really Gomamon?
Yeah. It literally looks like
no, it's not.
On its hand.
You're crazy.
Going to batarang.
The mohawk is what he said gave it away.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with depressed werewolf here.
Wergurumon.
There you go. Yeah, you got it.
Depressed werewolf.
Enabler.
It's just slouching down, man.
I really relate to this. That's why I got it. I'm coming out as a depressed werewolf.
Yeah. Weston's been watching some Harry Potter, and his Patronus is a depressed werewolf. I don't know. I just made that up. Let's see here now.
How dare you didn't say it would be a gorilla? I'm offended.
Well, fair enough. This is an orange hamster with wings on its head. Patamon.
He's just doing the start. It's just easy. Come on. Spice it up.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm trying really hard here to.
Your story. Eh?
The thing is that they're all fairly obvious. This is a white Spanish cat.
Got him on.
Got him on.
Yeah, got him on. That's right.
Why is this Spanish? I get
it. Let's see here now. What's a good one here? The ladybug.
Ladian from Pokemon?
Ladybugmon.
Ladybug.
It's Izzy's partner. What is that?
Oh, Tentomon. Yeah.
Tentomon.
Right. Boom. I got the digital version of him. Yeah.
All right.
Low-fat
So
spam.
there's,
Tintomon. Yeah, that's
there's
right.
just a cactus who's going to punch you. No big deal. Punchy
Togemon.
cactus. Togemon. Boom. It's like a cactuar, but it's
The problem is every time you say these, I have to go through their entire evolution where they come down and she's like, comes in there like
It's taking its loading in his brain.
Yeah.
It's like, do. Don't ban me. Don't ban me.
and finally when it comes down, I'm like, but you were there like at least 30 seconds before me.
This is what's the Pokemon? It's a Magnetron, but instead it's a Digimon.
Magneton.
Is that
Magneton.
Gearmon?
I'm sorry, Magneton, but instead it's a Digimon.
Magneton. Is that Gearamon? No.
No.
Is it Gardramon?
No.
I'm just gonna go through all the
You're just gonna start naming all of them.
Metal Momemon.
Magnetron.
Can you give us a different description?
I can't because that's all it is.
And I don't know what that Pokemon looks like is the problem. So
It's like 3 gears attached to each other.
I know who you're talking about. I just can't think of the name. Yeah. I pulled it. I pulled like at least 4 in the set.
I don't know who it is.
It's you guys give up?
Yeah.
Who's that Digimon? It's Hagurumon.
Hagurumon. Yeah. Good times. Hey, Weston, did you ever beat the Digimon World that came out for PS4 a couple years ago?
No, I have probably 2 hours left in that game. Like,
Wow.
I'm at the very end. I just haven't finished it.
You just can't commit to finishing the game.
Dude, every time the problem is when I go back to play it, it takes me at least 2 hours to remember like how everything works and what part of the store I'm in. So
yeah, it is. That game is so difficult. Like, I love the original Digimon World because it's the same system as that game because you're just basically raising your pet. But in this PS4 version, you have to raise 2 of them at the same time. Yeah. And it is just straight chaos. Like the whole time. You get out into the story and you can't even do anything. Random 90s fan, I still haven't even finished the Digimon game for PS1. I played, I can't even, if I counted how many games I put in or how many hours I put into that game, I'd be, I actually have it right here.
I'm pretty far through that game. And because I got to the point, in that game where like whenever they resurrected, it resurrected like, and it was incredibly powerful already because it keeps a lot, like half of its stats. And when the gyms or like the dojo starts upgrading, you just have to go to it like less, and then it's up to the same level again. But
just keeps
that
going.
the
That's
problem is like if you get since you have 2 Digimon, if you get them off cycle and one dies while the other one's mega level, you only have one good one ever. So I had to like end up killing both of them and then like getting them from the start again. It was crazy.
Yeah, it's that game was very difficult for.
Guys, this is a really interesting conversation, but we're in the middle of a game.
Sorry.
Okay, I'm ready.
I don't really care. I'm just messing with you. Oh, do you want me to do?
Yeah.
Yes.
RoboCop. It's just if RoboCop.
Oh, Andromon.
Andromon. There you go. Boom. Easy one.
There's
a monkey, but it's kind of
Edamon, yeah.
Edamon. There you go.
He talks like Elvis.
Monkey, but it has grills, kind of.
Say that again. Sorry.
It has grills, but like if it was its whole body, like if its whole body was made of grills.
Like,
who is it?
Yeah,
what's your
like grills, like for your teeth.
Metal Edamon.
Yeah, there you go. Metal Edamon.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Sorry, I was like, what? What's
like
happening?
There's just an anteater hanging out.
Heyo. Primitive Vikij is raiding a party with 19. Hello, everybody. Nice.
What?
Hello.
All right.
Cool. We have 30 people watching. Welcome. We are EFNcool.
Nice.
Thanks for hanging out with us. We're talking some Digimon tonight. So sound off in the chat. Who is your favorite Digimon? And we're playing a fun game where Aaron, knowing not too much about Digimon, is describing Digimon to us right now. So
I'm trying so hard. This looks like it's just a troll.
Oh, yes.
Agumon.
We've got a
Ogremon.
we've got a Vmon emote in the chat. That's cool.
Nice.
Rick says Wormmon. That's cool. That's dope.
Love it.
I want that
Love
emote.
it.
Where do I get that emote?
This is, I guess, if Batman and Satan did the
Devilmon?
yeah, Devilmon. There you go.
You could have just said Satan.
I don't want to make it too obvious.
With you there. I don't understand.
Now, if Batman and Satan's mom did the
Satan's mom,
she's got it going on.
Oh, well, welcome everybody. We are this is how it's going.
Here for that.
No, Lady
Wizard
Devilmon, not
Mon.
Andromon. Come on.
We were opening a bunch of Digimon cards tonight, so let me
love
just
Wizard Mon.
show what I opened here to our new viewers.
Okay.
So yeah, I opened the original art from the Classic Collection, Magna Angemon. That was one of the highlights, and then I also opened Metal Greymon in the original art, which was pretty cool. So pretty happy with that. Anyway, go ahead, Aaron. Sorry.
I love your pad there too. With it's the Power Rangers pad. Is that?
Yeah, it is. This is actually a clip from Go-Go Power Rangers, I believe 9. It's the one where Matt realizes who the team is, and they can't talk to him because they don't want him to be in danger and all that. Yeah. Anyway,
nice. Ranger danger. Love it.
That's another podcast.
What is it?
It's just a dinosaur skeleton.
Skull Greymon.
Yeah.
Yep. Skull Greymon.
Nailed it.
Just a dinosaur skeleton.
It's like slowly working his way through season 1.
This is a very sexy clown.
Piedmon.
Piedmon.
Yeah, there you go. Chris got that one.
That's easy. This is like if like a frog and Slender Man.
Geckomon.
No.
Automon.
Let's Google that one.
Shogun Geckomon.
Og and Slender Man.
Digimon.
Yeah, like a frog and Slender Man. Well, not like pale like Slender Man.
Oh god, it actually worked. Geckomon?
What was that?
It's a Geckomon?
No, it's not Geckomon.
I'm
really scared for
Palmon?
The NSA man that is monitoring
Palmon?
you. No, it's not Palmon. You guys give up?
No, do a new description. That sucks.
It has shoulder pads like from World of Warcraft over here, and it has like hair like fucking what's his name, the guy that's like calls everybody brother, Hulk Hogan, and it looks like a frog. Frog.
Oh, I think he's talking about War Greymon.
No,
Sound off in the chat if you know what he's talking about.
Does anybody know?
I have no clue. If you're a Digimon,
it's Diaboromon.
Diaboro.
Oh my goodness, you could have described that in so many other ways.
Oh my god.
Yeah. What?
Skull Marimon. That's a good guess.
Yeah, Skull Marimon's actually a great guess.
I love that. I love Marimon. So.
All right. Well, let me hold on. I gotta figure out some more here.
Diaboromon.
All right. Well, hold on. I gotta look up.
What sort of frogs are you looking at when you look at Diaboromon and you think frog?
Bro, hold on. This is the picture.
In what world does that look like a frog?
Bro, it's like crouched down.
I got the card here somewhere. I pulled it tonight. So
it's even got a little. Look at this. It's got a little tadpole tail. That's not a dick. That's a tadpole tail.
Don't touch that. You don't want to touch that.
It's kind of like you don't lick a frog, don't touch its tadpole.
No.
All right, next one. Moving
on. I gotta find more. Hold on.
Oh man! Again, we thank everybody for watching.
Pull up more of these.
Give us a follow if you don't mind. We're having some fun here. Hey, we got an interview coming out while we're breaking it up here. We got an interview on EFNcool coming out tomorrow with Ryan Parrott of Rogue Sun He's the current writer for the Power Rangers comics, and he just had a TV show. One of his comics is getting adapted into a TV show that was announced today. So that's
For the Peacock Network.
yeah. So that's pretty
Dude,
cool.
Peacock is are they just going to be the new like Netflix? Is that just a
They're
thing?
sneaking up real quick too.
Yeah, I mean they're getting some decent stuff on there as well. It's not like just super low budget.
I actually read the comic that's getting adapted into a show. It's called Dead Day. And
Yeah.
the premise of it is basically if your loved ones, like if the dead came back to life for a single day, like what would that be like?
Yeah, what would you do?
Friendly?
Yeah.
Would they be out for revenge? Would it's actually and it follows the story of a family.
Interesting.
Yeah, Ryan's a great guy. It was a good interview. He really is very analytical when it comes to his writings and stuff. So it was really fun to talk to him. So that's coming out tomorrow on our YouTube channel and our podcast feed. So the FN Pod and EFNcool on YouTube. So check that out. All right, go ahead.
Are you guys ready for me now?
Yeah.
Okay.
In between.
So this is like it's
not an ad.
This is like a Seadra, like the Pokemon Seadra.
Seadramon.
But like also
Metal Seadra.
But also like a dragon. but also like it like
Megadramon.
like a deer, like with horns and shit.
Airdramon.
Mm-mm. Nah.
Megadramon.
You're way off.
Megadramon.
Nothing to do with that.
Metal Seadramon.
Mega Hyper Ultra.
This is Garmon.
Garmon.
Huh. Yeah,
I've not heard of that one.
It's
Zulongmon. That's a good
this
guess.
guy.
Oh, come on.
This is what he looks like.
Come on, man.
I'm sorry, you guys.
You're sorry we suck.
Yeah,
I would not.
You
I
led
only
us
know
down this road of
so,
Seadramon so fast, and then you just took it out from underneath us.
You guys are claiming to be these Digimon experts, and honestly,
No.
I know season 1 to 3.
No one claimed expert.
I don't even trust you anymore. I'll tell you that right now.
You didn't trust us before this.
This is just an armadillo. Wait, no.
Shoutmon times 5.
Hold on. They all say Garmon. All right, this is a fucked up website. Hold on. Let's find a different website.
That was the last Digimon I watched. Was Shoutmon times 1000 or whatever.
Was that season 4?
No, that's the one that they just aired like 4 years ago.
All right.
The tree.
Really
Digimon
bad
tree.
one.
Digimon tree. Was that it?
I don't know. Some guy named Shoutmon.
All right.
Yeah, I think that was tree. Wasn't that tree?
So this is a cream puff with a dagger coming out of its forehead.
Chat.
Oh yeah, that's
a base level.
Yeah, it's Matt's little.
It's Garurumon as a base level right after having.
Yeah.
Oh, Tsunamon.
Tsunamon. Yeah, you got it. All right.
Sudafedmon, which is what Chris is on right now. I'm just kidding.
I feel like it's wearing off already. That's the bad part.
Oh no!
Gotta take more.
Gotta get some NyQuil. We're gonna toss it up on some Fortnite after this.
This is a very sexy fire demon. Marimon.
Yeah.
Weston's like, I know my rule 34 Digimon, bitch.
Season 1, episode 3. Here we go.
This is just a Triceratops.
Triceratops.
Triceramon.
Triceramon.
Yeah. Sorry.
Some of these are just silly. This looks like an angry clam with pouring in it. Have you ever played Ragnarok? Do you know what a pouring is? Like a green pouring in it.
Angry clam Digimon.
Yeah.
Angry clam. Cloyster Pokemon.
Oh, God. Actually, wrong. It's Sheldramon. No, I'm just kidding.
Shellmon?
Yes, Limbrick got it right. Sayukamon.
Yeah, nice. Heck yeah.
Wow.
Limbrick, you just won something. I don't fucking know. Give him something.
Sorry, I just said, wow, someone just made a Ragnarok online reference. Yeah, good on you.
Yes. Dude, RO for life, bro. That was the first MMO that I ever played. This is just a robot, but it's got an eyeball for a tit.
Oh my God. Robot, is that Gardramon?
No, it's not Gardramon. Also, Limerick, you spelled it. I think you spelled it correctly. The Sayokamon, yeah. Oh, he got it right again.
Mechanoramon, yeah.
Mechanoramon, yes, absolutely, dude. I don't even know why. Why is this guy not on the show? Like, god damn. All right, so this is. Let's see here now. Got a rose for a head.
Rosemon. I pulled that one tonight.
Yeah, just got a rose for a head. That's actually kind of a dope art, though. I like that.
Yeah, I showed that one earlier. Yeah.
Did you?
Oh,
Nice.
I've got it. I just pulled it out right here. Perfect. Look at that.
This is my card. This is me. This is me if I was a card.
Mustachemon?
No. If the bird in turn was a card, he would be
Birdramon, no.
Birdramon?
Well, no, okay. Yeah, we already did Birdramon, you guys. Come on.
I know. Like, can we go back to
By the way,
it's a little like raven looking dude. He's got a little bow tie and a crown.
Crap, I don't remember. I know who.
Limerick,
I know
you got to help us out here.
Jimmy Devimon or something?
Yeah, Limerick is gonna get it. I feel like. Anybody? You guys give up?
No.
I'm gonna switch over my. This is Daramon.
Daramon.
Yeah.
See, that's one that was after my time. Yeah.
He's delightful.
Okay, what's your favorite season of Digimon? People who have watched it, sound off in the chat. I'll give you mine after I hear.
I'll say Tamers.
Tamers, yeah.
Yeah, I think Tamers is for me too. I was about to say that was just
not as iconic as Adventures season 1 and season 2, but it's the most enjoyable, I think.
Yeah. It got super real in Tamers. I loved it.
Yeah. With Leomon. Oh yeah.
War Growlmon is my all-time favorite Digimon. Yeah. War Growlmon is awesome. Gallantmon is cool when Takato fuses with Gallantmon. That was so awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, what's the guy with the bunny with they're just guns for hands?
Terriermon. Gargomon.
Yeah, and then
Rapidmon.
He becomes a Rapidmon at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think I always loved it because he was in the movie and he was fighting in the second part of the movie, he was fighting the guy and then he hits him with his gun hands. I'm like, this guy is so sick. I want to be this little rabbit who has gun hands.
Random 90s fan also says he also gets pants.
I know, right?
Jeans.
True, he does get pants.
That is true evolution.
Not a lot of Digimon get clothes when they digivolve, so to get pants in evolution is pretty impressive.
Sign of honor to have clothes. They're like Dobby the house elf.
Impmon warp digivolves to Beelzemon, and he's got a cool leather jacket and jeans and a motorcycle.
The entire Impmon storyline in that entire show was great too.
And
it's just
how it all ends and stuff.
It's like a story of redemption / I don't know.
He kills Leomon. Yes, that's the other thing too. Is he kills Leomon and then he has the epiphany of oh crap, I screwed up.
Imagine killing someone ooh, that doesn't feel good, does it?
Not a bad guy in the show, and then they explain to you why he's a bad guy. You actually see him be the bad guy, become the bad guy, and then you get to see his redemption arc. If you stick around for the whole season, it's worth it. If you give up. Yeah.
He does kill Leomon, and that is a shame because Leomon was really awesome when he showed up in that series and was hiding out in the where Guillaumon hung out in the park and all that. And then
I can't wait to see him digivolve.
Yeah, I was
evolve into dust.
Why can't we see Leomon digivolve? That's what I want to know. All right, next, Aaron.
Oh, we have more. Oh, of course we have more. I mean, yes, we have more. So this is just a rabbit with headphones on. That's all.
Rabbit with headphones.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the little thing from that Savers?
There's a little pink bunny rabbit. Got little headphones on.
Oh, pink bunny rabbit.
It's fun.
Going beyond season 3.
Just fun and cute. Cute little rabbit.
I don't know.
If it's past 3, we're not going to know it. That's the problem.
Cute little bunny rabbit with headphones on.
It is Cutemon.
Lopmon?
It is Cutemon. Boom.
Really?
Yup.
I had to look it up because it's not from Adventure
trying
or
to-
Tamer.
Trying to
So
drop some hints.
at least I don't think so.
Did anybody watch anything past season 4? Because I watched half of season 4 and I liked their Digivice. We had the toys. Remember that, Weston?
Yeah.
But in the theme song, I listen to that with my kids all the time because they love season 4 for some reason. But
Didn't like
yeah,
it.
I didn't love it. No, didn't love the last season.
I watched part of Digimon Fusion.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Only because I like the theme song.
Yeah.
It was a really bad season though. Like it reminds you why Saban Brand shouldn't have been dubbing anything again. Like it was literally the same corny like adventures, like season 1, season 2, same style of like writing and everything. It's just it didn't work.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like you're watching, you're like, man, I feel like it's already embarrassing enough sometimes to be like, yeah, I like Digimon. It's even worse than trying to watch the new show. You're like, this is really bad, really, really bad. Like I like the characters, this is a really horrible show.
True. Limerick says, I got to keep it 100 with you, Haas. No. Did not watch that season.
Love it. All right, one more.
One
Done?
more. Let's do one more. Yeah.
One more. This
Good
is the coolest art I've seen so far. So I'm going to do one more. I'm going to do my Donald Trump hands. One more.
Don't do that.
So this is a teddy bear with its mouth sewn shut and a eyeball coming out of its chest.
Monzamon? It's not Monzamon. Is it what's the devil Monzamon? Is that
You're onto something.
Yeah.
I know, but I'm not going to say it because I looked
Dark.
it up.
Is it Dark Monzamon? Sound off in the chat.
You're close, Mason. You're very close.
Waru Monzamon. That's it. Yeah.
Yes. Limerick and Drunk Nurse got our Waru Monzamon. Yes, absolutely. Dude, check out this art though.
Where that come from?
Look at this.
That art is dope.
This is how dope this thing looks. It's menacing as F.
That is a cool looking Digimon. That was
That looks like, what that looks like is like some Annie arts alt skin from right.
I'm pretty sure League of Legends just stole Monzamon, like Waru Monzamon, out of Digimon.
I wouldn't even
game as Annie's pet bear Tibbers.
Pretty much, yeah. I wouldn't even be surprised. Like that's what it reminds me of, 100%.
But as soon as you showed it to me, I was like, "Wait, that's Tibbers."
Yeah. Like the fact that like it's got its like mouth sewn shut, and then it like has the eye peeking out of the like the sewing, the bit that doesn't have any sewing in the chest. Like I don't know, it's just really cool to me.
It looks.
You should order that teddy bear for your child, Aaron.
I should. They love it. They're weird. My daughter sleeps with.
I feel like that's very on brand for your daughter.
She sleeps with a 2-foot tall plastic Godzilla.
True.
I respect her.
She's amazing.
She is the coolest.
Best kid ever.
Sure.
Kid sleeps with a spiral.
My son, they're equally best.
And he has a
I love
purse.
them both the same.
Digimon World was my favorite PS1 game, and Toy Town seared in my head. Yes, Limerick, for sure. Once again, I talked about it earlier. One of my favorite games ever. And guess what I have underneath this? Remember this fun little cheat code system, Game Shark? It does it in the disc. You put the little codes in, it does the thing, and then you take your disc out, and then you put the other disc in, and it's like this whole thing.
Old school hacking.
Yep.
I definitely used that to get all the items in Final Fantasy IX.
Nice. Yeah, Digimon World 1 is on one of my top favorite games ever. And the whole fishing part with Seadramon, you have to go to the lake and fish for Seadramon so you can get over to like the bug town and all that stuff.
Having Game Genie flashbacks right now.
Yeah, for sure.
The cartridge and plug it in and then enter your code. Crash the game.
Yeah.
I should play some Digimon World 1 on stream sometime. That'd be fun. That'd be interesting.
Should do that, dude.
Beetletown World. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Yep. All right. Well, this has been a fun stream. Yeah, it's something like that, Limerick. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, this has been fun. This has been a cool little trip down memory lane. With got some cool Digimon cards. I'm going to go put these in sleeves right after we're done. So, but yeah, check out EFNcool.com. There's all kinds of articles, different things we're covering. We've just got some new writers on there, some new content coming in. We got a cool, if you're into D&D, we got a cool D&D article going on there. So yeah, definitely
Nice.
check that out. And thanks everybody for watching. And I might be back this weekend playing some Pokemon Legends on stream. So
Okay.
I know me and Big Mike had talked about he wants to hang out while I play that. So that might be fun.
Soria wants to know if what I have back there, is it Transformers or Power Rangers? It's actually both. You see Transformers all here, and then you have, if I get my head out of the way, it's all reversed. So that's SH Figure Arts, Kamen Rider, and Sentai all the way down there.
Mhm.
And then Power Ranger stuff I'm still working on, but that's down there with Marvel Legends.
Nice. You got all
Awesome.
those X-Men figures. And
Heck yeah. Nope,
Pretty
it's not
cool.
right now.
Love it.
Yep. Well, thanks guys for joining. Thanks everybody for hanging out in the chat. Throw some hype in the chat. Thanks for chilling with us. Follow us. We'll be back. We're going to be doing more live streams and stuff. And follow us on Twitter. That's where you can pretty much find anything that we're posting at all times. We have some cool giveaways. We just gave away Disney Plus for a year. Before that, we had this whole Pokemon bundle we gave away, which was really cool. And anyway, it was a good time. So
Heck yeah. Hey, Mason, can I do the thing really quick for old time's sake?
yeah, so this is a podcast trope that we had from back in the day. And we never knew how to sign off the podcast. So I'm going to let Aaron sign off and then we're just going to end it.
Cool. So until next time, we'll see you next time.